Hi, I'm Rose, and today I wanted to show you how I make macaroni and cheese. So let's go over the ingredients. 5 cups of elbow macaroni in 4 quarts of water. Then the other ingredients are 1 stick of margarine or butter, and that's what we're going to use all together, but we will use 2 tablespoons and then again 6 tablespoons in different proportions. We have a 1/3 cup of flour, 3 1/2 cups of milk, 5 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, and we have 3 cups of chopped turkey ham. It's been pre-cooked. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to boil the macaroni noodles in the water, and then I'm going to drain them when they're done. I'm going to boil them for about 8 or 10 minutes. Then while those are boiling, I'm going to make a white sauce, and this is what I'm going to melt my cheese in. So and then after that I'm going to layer them, and then I'm going to bake it for about 20-25 minutes. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to turn this on high, the 4 quarts of water, and boil the elbow macaroni for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, I added the 5 cups of elbow macaroni to the 4 quarts of boiling water. I'm melting the 6 tablespoons of butter because I'm starting to make the white sauce. I'm going to set the timer for about 8 minutes for the noodles. You'll want to cook them just until they turn tender. Just stir them every so often so they don't stick to the bottom. Okay, the butter's all melted. Now I'm going to add the flour. 1/3 cup of flour. Just stir that around until it's well combined. Okay, now I'm going to add the milk. Just add a little milk at a time until it's just starts to thicken. When you make white sauce, after you add the first bit of milk, you just wait till it gets nice and combined, and then you add some more milk, and you just gradually add it until it's all smooth, and then until it just starts to thicken. And I have it up at like medium heat. You'll want to use a whisk for this, unless you have unless you don't have one, just use a fork. Add a little bit more milk. Now I'm going to add the last of the 3 1/2 cups of milk. Okay, it just looks like it's just starting to thicken up. So now I'm going to take it off the burner and add the 5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And we'll let that melt in there. This is a nice, yummy cheese sauce. You don't need to add any salt to this because the cheese is nice and salty. And you don't need to add any salt to the noodles when you boil them either, because of the cheese here that you're going to pour over it is salty. They've changed to a lighter color and they're nice and tender. Okay, I've drained the noodles. I'm going to add 3 cups of chopped turkey ham to the drained noodles. Stir that up. Okay, now I'm going to add the cheese mixture to the noodles and ham. Now you can serve it like this if you don't want to wait for it to bake. because I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on the top and bake it for 20 minutes. I'm just going to add some more cheese. And pour it into a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I sprayed this with a little canola cooking spray. Now I'm going to take the 2 tablespoons of butter and I'm going to brown the breadcrumbs to put on the top. Now I have a half a cup of dry breadcrumbs, and these are seasoned with garlic and herb. Put those in there. And we're just going to lightly brown these, or medium brown. It smells good. I used to use croutons. I'd crumble up some croutons and sprinkle those on the top of the macaroni and cheese and bake it too. You could do that also. They're starting to brown. Once they start to brown, they go pretty fast. Okay, I think they're done. Here we go. Okay, we're going to sprinkle a little pepper on the top. You could add this before you put it in the pan, or you can just add some to the top now. I have about a half a teaspoon that I'm putting here on here. And now we're going to add the sprinkle on the croutons, or the breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. I finished baking it. I baked it for about 20 minutes just for added texture and to heat it throughout consistently. Otherwise, you can just serve it in the pan like right after adding the cheese. There. It has the breadcrumbs on the top and it's ready to eat. So I hope you enjoy your macaroni and cheese, and thanks for watching.